Hello everypony, Blue Devil Red Devil here, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. And two things. One, I think my microphone is officially dying because no matter how much I try chasing it, I can't get rid of a buzzing sound. So, at the moment, bear with it. And two, if I sound nasally, it's because I'm in the hype of my allergy season. Because I can look outside and see all the cottonwood cotton flying across in the breeze. It'll be about a month before my nasals stop being eh. But here we are. Here's me. And I have been playing another character. Mainly because I was told, seeing some videos on this game, I was trying to learn how some of the stuff works. Uh, each house, the story is pretty much the same in each house, but there's one quest that's completely different based on each house, whatever house you choose. So I decided I'm just going to play all of them. So this character is going to be my playthrough with you guys. And this is the one I'm going to just plow through the main story. The one I've been playing is I got to a point, and now I've just been collecting every damn thing across the entire map. I have the spell to unlock all the level 3 locks. I can fly on my broom. I can fight pretty much anything. I don't have any of the high end spells or something like that. I got pretty much everything to the point where I need to unlock to search the entire world for all the collectibles. So, me, that's all that matters. That's what I've been doing, is collecting collectibles. Because if I go in here, go to, oh wait, go to here, you can see, as this upgraded stuff, I got the Demi-Geist, which we'll deal with later, because that's something I want to do with you guys as well. But I've just been collecting doing all the collectibles so I don't have to chase them around with you guys, because trying to record collectibles is boring at times. But I will do videos on where they're at. And it's also hard because some of the collectibles are behind missions, and you can only grab them when you're doing that mission, and if you don't grab them during that mission, you screw yourself. Including that character I've been playing is in Ravenclaw. This one's in Gryffindor, so when we come to that mission that's different, I'll let you know.
Revelio.
Nope. No secret chest in here. That's the one I just came out of. Okay.
Now, which way is the common room?
What's like there? Through that chest.
Revelio.
Which one of you have stuff I can take? Okay, so that's one of the locked chests. We get later. I think we've already been there. We already wandered around, haven't we? I don't remember. It's been it's been 3 weeks since I recorded the last time. Oh, screw you.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
No, I haven't been down here. Okay, it's not activating.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
Wow.
Revelio.
There's a chest up there.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Wow. I guess I go with the one that's not
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Sorry, I had a coughing fit.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, that works.
If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Alright. Got a little bit of juice, and hopefully that will help.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Alright, I'm hard time right now. Okay.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was
good
nice
luck
to
with
meet
that.
you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Absolutely. Good luck with that. Not. Whatever. Whee.
I hope a professor catches her
Don't
this
fall
time.
off this time, Nelly.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I
Didn't
find
she
it
land
helpful
in
to change
front
my
of
point
me?
of view
How am
now
I
and
be?
again. put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
How am I in front of her? Didn't she land in front of me with her back to me? How? Okay, game. Game logic, I guess.
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Does it?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Here, have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
The internet's all in uproars of how these two are related in a way to the Weasleys in books. Because, if you look at the so-called online family tree, these two are nowhere on that family tree. So, it's interesting. No.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Who said that? I don't think it was him because I didn't see him looking at me and... What are you wearing? What are those? They go through a tunnel like this? That's weird.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Bit over dramatic.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Yeah.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
And poof it goes.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I thought that was a glitch. No, it's a feather following him.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the
Revelio.
This portrait describes the wizard Valio, famed for his brawn, brain, and as an example of what happens when you guys can read it. I don't give up. Let's explain this.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Okay. Where are you taking me now, then?
Ah, good timing. perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Yeah, you get used to all these.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I heard an exorbitant.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I just can't get over her shoulder pads. The way they are pointing up instead of outwards looks so weird to me.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
This game likes talking, doesn't it? 15 ways to say the same damn thing. Holy crap. Alright.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I'm free! Holy shit! Nearly 30 minutes of talking. God.
Revelio.
Fine. Quest. Completing quest. Operation combat and room requirement. Takes forever to get to. This is pretty much every collectible you can get in the game. Some of them are not shown here, unfortunately. And even in exploration, not everything is there. It's annoying. And there's nothing here, even under settings, for like a wall of text that tell you how many of what you unlocked, which is so annoying. Because most games like this, you would find a part where, in the settings or somewhere, be like, hey, you collected this many things, or talked to this many people, or done this many interactions with something. This, not at all. Which is so annoying, because it's hard to figure out what you have done and what you haven't done. These are all additional contents, which These ones are still eluding to me because I don't know where the hell they are. Location. Quest. New quest. Here we go. Here's my character. Hat. This is all I seem to have. Keep our moon glasses. Now the cool thing is, I hit B too many times. You can put all this stuff on and look a-okay. Or you can come over and simply hit X if you use a controller. I forget. Let's see. What is it on F? Damn it. And then you can change it to this. Dark art. Or the Charmed Professor's gloves. Wear the gloves we are have, or not have any of them at all, but you're still considered wearing them. Same with hats. Got a couple hats. Defense against the dark arts hat. But then we got the more impressive one. I don't understand why there's two of them, but whatever. But for now, we'll just keep that off. I love these. Now, here's the problem, though. If I take this off, you can come down and put your hood up with Y and right-click on mouse. Now, the problem is, there's a glitch, and the developers have pretty much refused to fix it, apparently. I don't think it would take much to fix. If you have your hood up on school robes, and my hair is glitching too, and put a scarf on, why are they not? Interesting. It was usually it alters this. Must be a certain scarf that does it then. Oh, whatever. Alright. Go over robes in a second. Let's see. Defense against the dark arts, which is lovely. Very Huh. Prisoner of Azkaban. What do I have? I have that one. What about this one? I like that one better. It matched my robes. Merlin cloak. Dark art. Which looks amazing. Charm Professor and Azkaban. I don't know why they give you a cloak in Azkaban or a coat. No sense. Our cloak there, school cloak, and the coat that we were wearing. Or we can go get the House Fanatic robes, which I feel like let's stick with the normal house robes for now. So we unlock more stuff.
What am I missing?
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
I'm only doing this because I can do this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos!
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Good thing I know this school like the back of my hand now. Because when I first got here, I didn't have it marked, and it took me forever to find the damn thing.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
And these are different field guides. Needs so much. That's just a level up. Okay.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Wow. Don't sound jealous at all.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
You hear that ting? I'm telling you there's something here. Something nearby. And unfortunately, a lot of them are behind locked doors, so you can't get to them. I believe there's one here. No, I thought there would be one in front of here. Been a while. Also, the ones flying above.
Revelio.
I'll let you guys read this. Also, if you're standing in a location long enough, it will reveal itself to you. Here, we'll go in the library real fast.
Revelio.
It's gonna be a... Is it upstairs? It's upstairs. damn it, I wasn't trying to activate it.
Revelio.
I don't know if there's another one in the library. I do believe there. Yeah. There's a random chest. I think the next one's in the hidden section.
Revelio.
I'm not trying to activate. Yeah, it's below me in the forbidden section. Never mind. I'll try to show you guys, but it's not gonna work. Okay. So charm classes. So that is a part of the school motto, apparently. It's never tickle a sleeping dragon. There's a guy there with a feather, and every once in a while he will move up close and tickle the dragon's snout. Which, seems logical. Fucking don't mess with dragons. This is the wrong way. You need to head up to the tower. I think it's here.
Revelio.
Hi, Peeves. I said, there. Yeah, see how that glows over there? If you stand around long enough, it will just like pop up. On its own. Like that. That little.
Revelio.
It's not like it's hard to find this stuff. It's annoying because some of them are locked behind doors. And your thing will constantly tell you, hey, it's nearby. Oh, this is that random room.
Revelio.
I think it's from below or above the room. Yeah. I think this leads to... yeah, the divination classroom, which is up here. Nope, don't need to go up there just yet.
Off on another adventure,
And this leads you to Ah, these. So. So this is how you read these. 0 through 9. Each animal represents a number. And this will pop up, blah, blah, blah. We'll deal with that later. Shoot, this is not the correct way either. We'll deal with those later, because I can't deal with them right now. I am all topsy-turvy and don't know where I'm going right now. Is it up in this tower? Is this the correct way? Also, you'll learn something. The God rays in this game sucks ass. Yeah, okay. This is the... Oh, this is to Ravenclaw. Shoot. Okay. Less charms. They're in the same building, to be honest. Wait, huh? Oh. Here. Over to here. Okay. See, I knew it was up some stairs. Going through the wrong set of stairs.
Lumos.
Yep. This is what I call the cat nook, because there's always cats here. Listen to the cat meow at the end. Fuck? And I interrupted it. It literally sounds like someone was like, I got a cat in the opposite side of the room. I'm just gonna hold this mic and yell at the cat until it meows. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Revelio.
Actually, I think that target I'm looking for is down here. This is the Defense Against Dark Arts. The way?
Revelio.
There's another one of the eyeball chests. The moth down here? No.
Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces.
Revelio.
I'll just die.
Okay. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, it was in here. I was in the right spot. Was... Yeah, okay. Because Professor Weasley's office is over here. Hi, cat. That's why I thought I wasn't going in the right direction. Shoot. I was right. Could have went with my instincts.
Revelio.
Can't remember. There's a chest over here. Come on. Oh, right. I need... never mind. I need a spell and I can't use it. Just...
Revelio.
Yeah, okay, the moth's not here. Where is said moth? Oh, it's somewhere. In the globe.
Revelio.
There you are. How the hell did you get a skeleton of a phoenix? Up top? I thought it was down.
Lumos.
What? I think it is up top, it's just up here. Here we go. Looking for these.
Revelio.
There you go.
Lumos.
Off. There.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Take care of this moth real fast. Hello, Weasley. I think that was Weasley. Get this so we can move on. Hey. Side quest complete. This one doesn't take so long once you really explore the castle. You can get this one done before you even complete this mission if you really felt like it. Or actually, right after you get done with this class, because I think the charm class gives you an item that you need to get the pages that are flying. Yep, okay, eyeballed. This is a lock chest. Yeah.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Right there, that's what I was... Charm class is up on the next floor up.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to go back.
Many. What? And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Nice little place for students. Oh.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Confused.
My parents were thrilled to hear that.
Hey,
Friends for centuries.
cool jumper. Cool. Those chests have random clothing in it, and you never know when you're going to run into them. Hey, defense. I'm just gonna swap then. And in that case, let's look a little less weird. Let me just throw on this hat. Lightning scarf. And it's just the plain black look. There we go. Because the English flat cap is actually the type of hat I wear all the time anyways in real life. Since this character is based off of me, yay! I would not be dead wearing a cloak or those fucking pants.
I've seen all the moles. Every one of them. They all look the same.
If I'm honest, I wish I had something to boast about. But I'm hopeless at everything. Oh, I suppose.
And class. We'll
Here.
attend both classes, then
Behind
we'll
you.
end.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, this loads. They give you the clothes for the charm professor. They don't give you the clothes for any other professors in this school, which is so fucking weird to me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, that's it! Don't lose your composure. Splendid! Excellent control there.
Damn it.
Not to worry. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Could have went with Charles. That would be more appropriate for England. And no, you can knock their stuff out, I do believe.
Accio.
Damn, I didn't even make it to 50.
That's it.
There we go. Ouch! Well played. Here we go. Phew.
Accio.
Doesn't matter. I win.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah, more interesting.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Ah, damn it, I didn't remember to let go of the trigger. Not good at this the first time I did this either.
There we go.
There we go, much better.
Very good.
I need to let go of it when it touches that line.
Phew.
Accio.
Fall.
Keep trying.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That game will pop up every once in a
Class is
while.
dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become
We
proficient.
both won
with
one.
EQ.
What? That's a tie.
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's a tie. What? How did you? Screw you, lady.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
See, that answers one
you can use
question.
Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William
Yeah.
would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, Better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over. Lucky for us, we have Professor Weasley.
Also, you had to come in here and claim them to unlock them. If you don't, you can go through this entire thing and never have them unlocked. You have to come in here and claim it. Apparently, that was an issue when the game first came out. People not realizing they had to claim them, not just unlock it. How did I unlock this? Wait, what? Table. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Kind of lame. Get out of the jumper. Those pants were annoying me. Oh, wrong way.
It's about time Hogwarts put someone like Black in charge.
Revelio.
Stop all these disgusting mudblots from ruining the school.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
That's true. Somewhere.
Revelio.
That's the wing. Where? I want past it.
Revelio.
Oh, I think I know where that.
I wish there was something I could do to that. Ugh.
What I'm looking for is his room, which is okay. Yeah, that would be right above here. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, defense against dark arts. Next floor down. Then we can end this episode.
My mother was shocked the first time.
Excuse me? Through.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Game.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso. You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Stupid Protego.
Complicate things.
Levioso.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Rather good at this, aren't you? Protego. Stupid one.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I think a Slytherin would be a little
I
more
put you on the
mad.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for once.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Modified werewolf. Her door is
Revelio.
locked. Anyways, let's... Get enough time for you guys to look. Seems to be a chest here above me.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay. You guys nothing to say? Okay, it's been an hour and a half. I think we'll go to where we need to go to start this quest and end it. For office. Please. Oh, screw you, game. It won't let me in.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
We'll save this and do this next week. Okay. Alright, so I have been Blue Dart Red Devil, and if you like what you see and you want to see more of it, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully, I remember to take my allergy medicine the night before. I forgot to do it. Hopefully I'll wake up not feeling like crap. Because as you can tell, I was not fully into this session. But for the most part, I'm here. Yeah. If you like what you see and you want to see more, remember to like, comment, subscribe. But in the meantime, I will see you all in hell. See ya.